Today we're going to talk canaries and coal mines and things that you can use to tell that shit is about to get real. Among them, I think, would be like if I started making videos with my hair combed or my face washed, that would probably be a sign of shit to come. But we're going to talk about the national debt, the American economy, and the declining strength of the US dollar on the global market. Because nobody's talking about it as much as they should be talking about it, and I'm freaking fucking out about it. So going way back to the beginning with Mr. Alexander Hamilton and why we have a national debt and why it's not necessarily a bad thing to have a national debt, because American debt doesn't work like personal debt. It's sort of like an economic flex on the world stage, right? Like, this is your credit worthiness. This is how much money the world is willing to lend your country, because this is how much money the world believes your country can afford to pay back. And we pay interest or yields on the bonds that we sell to other countries. So not only is lending us money sort of a good way to get in with us, like economically and politically in terms of alliance, but depending on the yield of the bond, you'll make money off lending America money. And right now, treasury bonds have pretty high yields, yet for some reason aren't selling. Which means that right now, America is paying top dollar to borrow money from you. Like, if you give America money, America will pay you the highest yields they've paid probably in, I think, 10, 20 years. But still, nobody wants to buy our bonds. And that's bad. But beyond that, you see China is cutting the percentage of bonds that they're holding. Europe is dumping treasuries. They're all buying up better assets. They're going to either private equity or gold or other, like they're dumping their US treasuries, and we can't sell new ones. And that is big bad for a country that has gotten used to living on credit for 50 years. Because Reagan took Hamilton's vision of a national debt as an economic flex and basically turned it into a cocaine-fueled weekend with his frat bros to create this cycle of short-term sugar rush and long-term economic consequence. So every 10 years, we cut taxes for rich people so they can have sort of a frat boy-fueled sugar rush, look at the GDP grow weekend, and then we spend 10 years cleaning up the mess, rinse and fucking repeat. So if Ronald Reagan turns the national debt into a cocaine-fueled frat party, Donald Trump took that cocaine-fueled frat party and added K-holes and pedophilia, right? So we're in a really good place. And the whole world has figured out that when the president of a country has 6 bankruptcies, doesn't pay his bills, and is slowly dying on national television, it doesn't really, scream safe investment. So that's concerning. So welcome to the fall of the American Empire. Have a nice day, I guess.